If you grew up in an African family just like I did, you will agree with me that most of our parents consider the genitals a taboo subject. They don't want to talk about it with us. They try to avoid talking about this thing. And that is because they think it is sacred and something that shouldn't be talked about publicly. Today, we are going to dive into that taboo or sacred topic. Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first video on YouTube and I'm so excited to have you here. Today we are going to talk about the female genital and how to take care of it. If this is something that interests you, sit back, relax, let's explore this together. The first one we're going to talk about is cleaning or washing down there. Do you know that the only thing you need to keep that place clean and healthy is just water, clean water, and plain soap or mildly scented soap? Finish. That is all you need. You don't need to go into the vagina and try to wash it. Start to dig and start to rake, and no, you don't need to do all that. The vagina is actually self-cleansing. Many of you will say you don't feel clean until you've gone in there and do it. No, you're actually going to end up upsetting the balance in there and making yourself prone to infections. All you need to do with your clean water and plain soap, you just wash all the parts you can see. That is the vulva, the labia minora, all those folded parts that can hide one or two. Just wash those ones, give them a clean wipe, and you are good to go. Number 2, when you go to the toilet and you've done number 1 or number 2 and you're about to wipe, please wipe from the front to the back. That is the correct wiping technique. If you wipe from the back to the front, you will end up carrying things from your backyard to the local government in front and then giving yourself infections. So the next time you do your business in the toilet, please wipe from the front to the back. And let me just say this, I hope you know that the best way to keep that place clean, especially after you've opened your bowels, is to wash. Yes, to wash, because when you wash, you get rid of the smell and a lot of things. If you wipe, you may only get rid of the things you did, but not the smell actually. So if you can, please wash. But if you want to keep wiping, when you wipe from the front to the back. Number 3, your underwears. That is your panties. You have to make sure that your panties are very clean. Do not repeat your panties for any reason. Don't even tell me you don't have enough panties. If you have enough wigs, you should have enough panties. Yes, so do not repeat your panties without washing them. And when you're buying your panties, please buy panties that are made from cotton materials. The ones made from cotton materials allows for the exchange of air. This is very important. One thing with microorganisms or all these organisms that cause infection is that they like a very damp environment. They like moisture. Moisture is like food for them. They like to grow in an environment when there is moisture. So when you buy panties like nylon panties that would encourage heat and moisture, eventually you are giving those organisms a very good environment to grow. Okay, same goes for when you wear damp panties. When your panties are not completely dry and then you go to wear them, you are actually telling those organisms, come on, I need you now, come and give me an infection. Okay, try to avoid those things. The 4th thing I want to talk about is keeping the hair down there well trimmed. It is very important. When you have a lot of hair down there, it's like evil forest. You know what happens? After you do a wee, let's say you go to urinate, after you've finished urinating, you're eventually going to have some of the urine particles on the hair. And if it's that time of the month, you will notice that the blood stays on the hair as well. And cleaning it or trying to get those things out of the hair is not as easy as you think they are. And when they stay there for a while, they give room for microorganisms to grow on them and start to cause infections for you. So try to keep the hairs down there well trimmed. Okay. Number 5, when it's that time of the month, please use good menstrual hygiene products. I've heard people tell me that they use things like cotton wool and tissue paper. Those things are not safe for you. I know pads are very common, so please use a very good pad. And then when you're using the pad, most of you will tell me that the pad has to get filled, or you wait until the pad is, even if it takes 12 hours, 14 hours for the pad to completely get, that is when you change it. This is very wrong. You're actually making yourself prone to infections. You should change your pads whether it is filled or not. You shouldn't have a pad on for more than 8 hours. In fact, it should be for more than 6 hours. You shouldn't have a particular pad on for more than 6 hours to be on the safe side. But sometimes 8 hours is enough. Filled or not, change it. And with each change, try to wash yourself. The last one I want to talk about is never to ignore any sign that something could be wrong down there. The signs might include maybe a change in your vaginal discharge, it starts to smell or color change, or you notice that you're having itching or there are blisters around there. Whatever that doesn't look normal down there. You know how your body looks and you know when there is a change from what is normal. Whenever you see a change there, try to go to the hospital and have that checked out. And if you're still listening, thank you for coming this far with me. You are the real G. Subscribe, like, share, and see you next week. Bye.